Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of appropriate ages, I'm Bruce, aka Haunted Husband, and welcome to my Indie Game Collective showcase of Guilt, the Deathless. Now, if this is your first time or your Hunter Moment channel, hit the subscribe button, won't you? By subscribing, you'll be notified when my videos go live. I cover a lot of indie games, indie demos, great content like this from indie developers. So if you're into all things indie, you found your home, smash the subscribe button right now. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is an Indie Game Collective showcase of the game. So you may be wondering, well, what the crap is the Indie Game Collective? Well, let me tell you. We're a grassroots community of content creators who solely focus on indie games. And we do so through live streams, videos, written reviews, Steam curation, podcasts, social media, and so much more. In the description below, you'll find a link to our Twitter page, where you can find out more about us, how you can join us, even how you can get your game showcased by us. First, I'd like to give a big shout out and thanks to developer-publisher Outer Brain Studios for hooking me up with a copy of the game, and to the Indie Game Collective for allowing me to showcase it to you, my audience. So enough of the pleasantries. You just want to know, what the crap's this game about? Well, let me tell you. Slash your way through a dark, ever-changing land in this new blend of roguelite and shared world adventure. Create your own adventure and undertake a perilous journey where all players' choices alter the twisted landscape. Will you beg for forgiveness? Nah. Not going to happen. It came out of April of this year. Has mostly positive reviews on Steam. And in the description below, you'll find a link to the Steam page where you can pick this up for yourself. It is currently $18 USD. If you want to pick that up, and if you can't afford that right now, make sure you definitely wishlist this game if you're into it to be notified in the future should it go on sale. As I mentioned before, it is in early access, as you can see on the screen, which means things can change, things can improve, things can deprove, things can be altered, nerfed, all that stuff. So this may not be a complete demonstration of the final product, but definitely when you get on the ground floor, that way you can kind of see what's going on. It has full controller support. I have my purple Haunted Husband PS4 controller. Roguelike, action, Souls-like loot. I think that's all the pertinent details that you need to know. Let's just jump right into it and see how Souls-like it is. So let's go ahead and enter our name. I am, of course, Bruce. So it says it has shared world adventures, and that your choices and other people's choices change the landscape. So I'm curious if they can... Why does my character look like Freddie Mercury, sort of? So I'm wondering if they can see my name. See, that's an attractive looking woman. That's a scary looking man. Like, that's definitely a guy you want to call out stranger danger if you see. I like the little randomizer, but I'm not going to be doing that. First, let's go bald, if bald is an option. Let's get rid of facial hair. Let's change the face to... So we want to look at skin color first. That's kind of close. I'm not that pale, so I think that's... I'm not that tan, so yeah, that's probably where we want to be. Let's look at the head. I don't really have a square jaw. Definitely not that. That's just creepy. It's like the nose is trying to tear its way away from the face. It's a more rounded, angular face. I guess I can live with that. Hair. Don't have the friar tuck. No bob. No finger in the electrical socket. That's not me. That's not me. That's definitely not me. That could be me. Not me. Actually, that's not too bad. So was it 7 and 8? These are definitely more feminine type of hairstyles. We'll go with that. Eye color. I think that's blue. I can't tell. There's no zoom, so... facial hair. Don't hate it. Sweet sideburns makes no damn sense. Yeah, my beard's a little out of control. We'll go with that. Oh, we gotta do face. Little eyeshadow, little face paint. I just noticed those things in the background. Those rats? Spiders? What is that? I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So let's choose a faction. This is the Followers of the Fern. Nomads that worship a mystic flower. Strength, endurance, fidelity, all that. Oh, there's a sneeze coming. Inspired Restoration. Activate Inspiration to restore 80 HP over 10 seconds. It's not too bad. We have the Band of the Three Daggers. Good strength and endurance. Good vitality. Inspired Combat. Activate Inspiration to deal 30% extra damage for 20 seconds. I mean, that could be useful in a fight. It's the Guild of the Eye. Occultists that study forbidden relics. Higher intellect and passion over strength, endurance, and vitality. Activate Inspiration is to increase damage by 80% of missing HP for 15 seconds. That could be kind of interesting. We're more health focused, more damage focused. Let's see, 9, 13, 12, 13, 12, 11. I mean, that passion. I'm not too sure what the skills do, but high passion. I'm not a very passionate person myself. I do like to hunt the guilty, though. Crooked sword, plank shield, longer sword. Just also based off weapons. I kind of like this. Yeah, that's us. Accrue as much guilt as you want, but suffer the consequences. Interesting. I'm sure they will explain guilt to me. There's a lot of symbols on the screen on the bottom right. Keys, bones. Is that cotton? Can I just drown myself? Right bumper for a light attack. Oop. Feels like the camera's too freaking close. Can we change that? Here we go. That over-the-shoulders perspective is not gonna... Right trigger to... I mean, right analog stick to... A to pick up rusty sword. Press the equipment and nope, wrong button. Let's see. Restore does 15 to 18. Our current does 9 to 12, so we will... A little bit more powerful sword. This doesn't seem to be the right pass. Let's check this out. Short spread does 14 to 22. Upside's pretty good. was gonna see if it'll let me jump off. 14 to 22. Downside is not that bad. Upside's pretty good. Let's. I mean, we got a 3 and an 8. Try to see if we can do turtle strats. Doesn't appear so. Anything over here? See a couple of guys. Oh, jeez. Get wrecked. Picked up 5 bone. I'm assuming we can't go in these doors. They look like they're pretty much just aesthetics. Looking for goodies. Secret path. See, exploration gets you somewhere nowadays. Camera's a little wild. Is that an enemy? That glowing skull? It's a Privarch? So far, I mean, this is just a tutorial area, so nothing's really supposed to give you that much trouble. But I'm feeling pretty good about what we got so far. Just hunting for goodies. Secret path? Nope. Anything over here? Any questions? Intellect increases spell potency and max spell charges. You really had to spell it out for me, didn't you? The way is shut. Okay. That's going to be interesting. Anything else in here? You a chest? Nope. Figured there'd be something. Just the water graphics. I thought there was like a demon or something trying to get me. And these little particle effects are kind of mind flooding. Because you think it's like an object or something and it's just the specs. This is kind of like a boss arena. So we're just sliding here. What the f...
You there. Do not fear. These newly unearthed monstrosities are as common as they are trivial.
This is Kache, the Deathless. So, I mean, is this game about him? Because it is called Guilt the Deathless.
I'm sure you know who I am. Some refer to me as Cachet. But worry not. The tales you've heard are but relics.
Sorry, his name is Kache. Maybe you heard of me, sweetheart?
As you can see, our world has become entrapped. Entrapped in an unseen spiral of decay, folded away in time.
I'll tell you what's making me uncomfortable is your codpiece. Or your belt buckle. Whatever that is, that big bulge in your groin there is kind of, it's kind of unsettling me.
Do you wish to save it? I must enlist the reinforcement of mortals, such as yourself. Who or what caused this calamity, I do not know.
I mean, you just one-shotted that giant spider skull. I mean, you got this, man. I'm good.
Accept this thread. It shall connect us, granting you further protection on the trail.
It's a thread, huh? Not a big fan of the dress I'm wearing.
It will guide you. Now, make for the groaning library of Morkov, far beyond these lands. Perhaps there we shall find answers.
The groaning library, you say?
Make haste, Threadbearer, before our world rots further.
Don't know if I'm ready for some groaning library. The Threadbare knot allows you to revive. Certain actions will imbue you with guilt. Whenever you die, this guilt will transfer to the Threadbare knot. The more knots degrades, the less you will be able to use its revival power. Manage your guilt to survive longer. What causes me guilt? It's looking for hidden goodies. Appears to be not. Thanks, Cachet. Every time you revive, the shame brings you one guilt. I mean, I don't know why I'm being shamed for dying. I mean, that's kind of the gist of the game, though, isn't it? The way forward will be obstructed by a great monstrosity. Slay it and path will open before you. But beware, some regions are deeply sullied, haunted by guilt. Steer clear if you value your life. So it's all forest, huh? I mean... the shipwreck, it's a point of interest, 20% of combat. That's a dungeon level 3. I'm probably not ready for that. Clear weather contains rare shield. Rare leg wear. Not sure who Dimitri is or Pereira. I know I'm not ready for a level 3 dungeon. I know that for a fact. So let's go toward this shield. Any damage dealt charges your equipment spells, but mostly the spell of your currently wielded weapon. Okay. This seems a little bit too easy. Accept the chainhook rune. Chainhook rune. Shoots a chainhook, reeling the enemies caught. I guess that means that it gives you one guilt. Requires a key. Accept the chainhook rune. Shoots a chainhook, reeling it caught enemies. Don't know if I'm ready for that. So I wonder where we get the key from. There's an apple over there, I see that. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm getting absolutely bodied. So let's fall back. Open our inventory. Anything over here? So we got that apple. So we got one, we lost one. We're probably at like 50% health. I assume it dissipates. Does it stay forever? So we don't want to touch the toxicness. Didn't really mean to go for a two-piece, but it happened. Gotta be careful because attacking kind of gives you that forward step, causing you kind of to walk into the poison. Oh, didn't mean for a three-piece. It worked out. What are you? So everything costs you guilt. What did that do? Geez, there's a lot more of y'all. Get your energy back. I think the bell charmed them, causing them all to come after me. That's what I think happened. I'm kind of going guiltless. But I'm sure the whole mechanic of it is to get guilt. Look at this swamp monster over here. Trying to hit me with a two-piece? Was not expecting that. Inspiration ready. Good to know. Not too sure how I use it, but... Iron Mace, 19 to 24. We will definitely equip that. We do lose a little of our range with it. We do get a little more power, which is nice. What is this? Accept Scythe. It's 15 to 22 damage. Gives you 2 to 4 fire damage. 20% damage against Beast. I mean, it's not that great. Oh, jeez. Did we miss anything? Well, that's the exit. Did we miss an opportunity to pick up a key? Or do you get keys from encounters, then bring keys to this? I don't know. All I know is I have like 85 bones. Zero keys and zero cotton. Rusted sword, no thank you. Plank shield. We already have. Same thing. It does give us 5 more defense, but we're not casting any spells, so... I'm sure that blue background means it's a better tier, but once again, like... Take 1 guilt for spell casting. Take 10% less damage with full stamina is kind of interesting. You got guilt. Is that what it looks like equipped? Not saying I'm really digging the pink sleeves, but I guess since there's no key here, there's nothing I can do about it. So I guess we just leave. Someone's probably yelling at me, yeah, you missed the key, it was over there by the so-and-so. And I'd be like, oops. Oh, geez. Where'd you come from? I have no clue where he came from. Oh well, I guess we'll just leave. Enemies with stone skins trait takes significantly less damage. Yeah. Probably could have figured that out. So I'm in a different part of the world, huh? There's a forge shop. There's a brine wagon. Don't know where that is. Level 3 dungeon. Did we level up or something? Like, what level are we? Am I just not seeing that? Of course, my head is blocking the skill traits, but there was no other place for my big bony head to go, so... No, it doesn't say anything about level. Contains a rare weapon. I assume because it's in red, it means it's over my level. Blood altar, forge shop. Sure, why not?
Oh, another threadbearer. My name is Perea. You're not like the others. Father says I have a sense for these things.
I know her name is Perea the Astray, but my mind read that as Ashtray. I'm like, damn, why do they call her the Ashtray?
He and I became separated after the haze. I'm worried he will do something terrible. But you, that circlet around your neck, well, you aren't a fiend, at least. Here. Need more practice. Farewell, Threadbearer. If you see my father before we meet again, tell him I must speak with him.
What did she try to do to me? I mean, I don't have any keys, so like... I mean, for the sake of the... For the sake of the video, those without guilt are considered pure-hearted. Let's do a dungeon. And see how bad we get destroyed. It freaking rebounds. What a... jerk. Well, there's a locked chest. That does me no good. Take 15% damage against... plus 50% damage against constructs. Take 10% less damage when full stamina. Critical hit chance +1. Eh. So where do I get keys from is the question. I don't like that. He really just froze me to my core. I was like a deer in a headlight. Oh, jeez. Okay, I kind of worked myself into a fight I wasn't ready for. But we're good. We're good. There's another one. Guess we should clear out the swamp first. Alright, that takes us back to where we were. Okay, that's the way out. Nothing there. So it's this way, right? Yep. Who hit the bell? I didn't hit the bell. I guess their enemy projectiles can hit the bell as well. That sucks. What we do is we we're almost dead. But I'm not giving up. Jeez, I see you. I missed a large nova that deals 15 ice damage and slows for 5 seconds. That could be useful. I mean, I'll pick it up. Okay, that's the way out. Don't want that. Kind of want to peruse the area real quick. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff on that. I need time to process that. Jeez. Were you the only thing that was back here? Yes. I'd eat one of those apples to stay satiated. Satiated. So I have a war axe. It's 29 to 35 damage, which is wonderful. Weapon does 5% vampirism. Love it. Creates a short wave dealing 12 energy damage to all targets it passes through. Love it. Skull cape. Boots. Bastion leggings. 4 block. Blocks 9%. I mean... Oh, we can take as many as we want. Okay. So... we want that. We want to eat that just in case. Is that our new shield? I guess so. Enchantments. Alright, let's go. So that's left trigger. This bullshit. You know, be smart about this. Be smart. Just back it up. Make them come into the death tunnel. Okay, you know, we're healing, we're moving, we're grooving, we're schmoving. So far, there's nothing we can't handle. Like, weapon-based enemies are no problem. Oh, geez, I didn't even see. Just back it up, back it in. Let me begin. I came to win, and I don't mean that's a sin. This is Elite Arcane Armor. Construct Berserker. Eat some of that. Sure, why not? Does it auto-equip the best items, or it just lets you pick? +3 passion, move speed. Take. What do I want more? Passion? I mean, move speed is nice. When defense is going to make or break us. So let's keep what we got. So many bones. Elite enemies have special modifiers and improved stats all around. Yeah, it didn't save him from me, though. Let's visit Dimitri. War axe. Rounded shield. Gives you better strength. Iron gauntlets. And I'm not a big fan of any of that. It's a freaking key. Used to permanently add and refill 1 max capacity to your current equipped flask. I have a flask? I did not know I had a flask.
Oh, hello. This probably doesn't look good, does it?
It's Dimitri, the fluke.
Call me Dimitri. I entertained this poor fool to death. Help yourself to his belongings. Nothing of interest here for me. You're one of those threadbearers, aren't you?
I am.
Quite an aura, I'll give you that. May the winds of chance dictate whether we meet again. Might be a gamble, though. For you.
Ah, Dimitri, you cut up. That's forest. Let's go to a forge shop. I'm interested in that. What is... Does everything cause guilt? No, I can... Okay, these are bones. Good. Your weapons aren't that great. Leggings, not so much. Can I talk to you? Nope. How to leave? Do I just run in a direction? Okay. Well, I definitely want to check out a potion shop then. So I can buy a Nova Rune, emits a large Nova 15 ice, yeah. Can increase strength by 15 for 60 seconds. But take 30% more damage. No. I already have that. I guess we could check out the potion shop. There's one. So I am beseeched on all sides. Wow, he does a lot of... So, what does that mean? So we go back to basic gear, basic everything, huh? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for our look at Guilt the Deathless. Hold on. Let's see what... Accessible corpse. Okay, I thought that's where we died. We can go pick up our stuff, but I guess not. It's a major horror, alright. So that's going to do it for our look at Guilt the Deathless. Once again, in the description below, you'll find a link to the Steam page to where you can pick this up for, I think I said $18 USD. If you're into it and just can't afford it, make sure you wishlist it to let me know if I want to go on sale in the future. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. The permadeath is a bit interesting. So it kind of inspires you to take less risk in the long run. See, I originally thought the way they explained the guilt system was that if you died, you'd come back and then your number would go up by 1. I did not know about dying that would send you back to 0, so that's something to keep in mind while playing it. Definitely a risk-reward type of situation. I would definitely come back to this in the future. Maybe slip into my Spooktober lineup of games to play. But if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe as always. By doing so, it helps me know that I'm doing a good job. Also helps me with the YouTube algorithm. By watching and liking the video, YouTube goes, hey, we'll show this to more people, then it just keeps perpetuating out that direction. Once again, thank you so much, developer publisher Outer Brain Studios, to Indie Game Collective for allowing me to showcase this. I'll be back again tomorrow with more indie games, indie demos, great content like this from developers. And until then, my defeated heroes, I'll haunt you later.